So the door has been flung open. Now City have the opportunity to force their way through it. Arsenal's shock home defeat to Bournemouth yesterday means that City can grab the initiative, and with the visit of the Gunners to the Etihad Stadium next weekend, all of a sudden City can see that Premier League trophy coming back into view. That said, there are still some massive challenges that lie ahead. The hosts, Chelsea, have their very own agenda as they search for Champions League qualification. To win here, the Blues will have to be at their very best. Cucurella helps it down the line, but City should get there with Núñez. But to be fair, Pedro Neto accelerated and got to it. Then on it goes centrally. Santos coming forward, João Pedro dancing well, on it goes to Cucurella, Cucurella hits it in the net, and the flag has gone up. The flag's gone up, we'll need confirmation. It was tight, wasn't it, Michael?
Well, it was, and you just look at Pedro going right across the middle of the pitch. Cucurella just sneaks in. This is so tight, this could be a problem, you know. Kushinoff just puts that right foot back, he steps just a tiny touch. And that's what makes it so tight.
Cucurella has only... Oh, it was offside. We've had confirmation. Pedro Neto in a left wing position. This game is going to be a complicated one for the Blues. Pedro Neto comes forward, and he's still got the ball, Pedro Neto, and he hits it low, and it's a good save by Donnarumma, but that was a brilliant run from Pedro Neto. Wide it goes to Doku. Hasn't got the better of Malo Gusto too much so far. On to O'Reilly. O'Reilly back towards Bernardo Silva. Haaland can't get there, and Sanchez makes his first save of the match. It was really good from O'Reilly. He was in towards the near post area, and Sanchez did well to stop Bernardo Silva. Doku attacking in the left wing position. On it goes to Cherki again. Cherki, couple of step overs, plays it back to Matheus Núñez, wider to Semenyo. Semenyo up against Cucurella, still with Semenyo, comes back on the inside and then unleashes a shot which goes maybe a foot wide, and it took a deflection and it's a corner.
Yeah, really good play coming in off that right hand side. Antoine Semenyo driving across, just waiting for the angle, manages to find a breakthrough, gets his shot near post. He would have tested the goalkeeper, felt like he would have got it.
Ball up into the air, Haaland won't get there, hooked away by Santos, headed away by Guéhi. Bernardo Silva finds Doku. Doku trying to get away from Santos, comes back on the inside, good ball, Haaland's in, and he's blocked, and now Bernardo Silva, and it's blocked again. That was a chance for Haaland, it was blocked. It was a good ball into him, wasn't an easy chance, but it was a chance. Now it's with Doku, wide on the left-hand side. Doku trying to tease Santos, goes back on the inside to O'Reilly. O'Reilly plays it into Kuzanov. Kuzanov helps it on. Núñez wide to Semenyo. Semenyo attacking Cucurella. Goes back on the inside to Cherki. Cherki hits it in low, and it whistles by the post and out for a corner. That could easily have ended in the back of the Chelsea net, and City have upped it in this second half. Out wide it goes, and helped on to Semenyo. Semenyo, Cucurella with him, still with Semenyo. Goes back to Cherki. Cherki to Rodri to Cherki, on the edge of the area. On it goes to Semenyo. Semenyo back to Cherki. Can't help but think that a cross into the area might just favour Haaland. O'Reilly will score. It was towards Haaland, but O'Reilly got there. No one was living with him, and City lead. And once again, the man of the moment, the man that brought the Carabao Cup back to Manchester, Nico O'Reilly, makes it City 1, Chelsea 0.
Oh, it was a really good header, good build-up, good pressure, and then that delivery comes, just drops off the back. And there he goes, guides it into that far top corner. It's a really good header. City fans delighted.
ball forward, it's a long ball up to Semenyo. Semenyo takes it down well, comes back on the inside, and then it deflects away. And I think it should be another corner, it is, but City is starting to open Chelsea up here. Cherki, ball over the top to Matheus Nunes. Nunes in a crossing position, up towards Haaland. Oh, just in front of him, in the nick of time was Fofana. And City have another corner. Cherki to Doku, Doku teasing Palmer. Still with Doku, on to Cherki. Cherki gets away, still Cherki. Well, he created an angle through to Marc Guéhi. 2-0! Rayan Cherki's opened Chelsea up. And the man who was a Chelsea boy, who was part of their setup, but never found a home here, has found a home at the Etihad Stadium. And he's found the back of the Chelsea net. It's his first Premier League goal as a Blue. And City are 2-0 up.
Rayan Cherki. What a guy, what a player. Marc Guéhi, like a striker, turns and drills it into that far corner. Just watching the celebrations and the joy of Marc Guéhi as he goes across. City get a little bit of daylight, exactly what's needed, but it's all about the quality of Rayan Cherki.
Now Semenyo has it, attacking position. Semenyo hits it low, but it's too close to Sanchez. So we're at the midpoint of the second half. City lead 2-0, they've won it back. Doku all the way, 3-0. Doku won it back off Caicedo as Chelsea played out from the back. He accelerated away and stabbed it beyond Sanchez. And all of a sudden, a game that was in the balance is now very much in City's favour. Moses Caicedo caught dwelling on the edge of the D. Doku dispossessed him, powered into the box and prodded it into the back of the net and went straight to the City fans behind the goal. And he is clearly about to become a father, or has just become a father, because that telltale sign of the ball up the jumper and the thumb in the mouth, but he has put City 3-0 up here. Lavia on to Palmer, who I think took the captain's armband after Caicedo went off. Ball down the left-hand side with Garnacho. Cucurella back to Lavia. Lavia, little clip ball in, good ball as well, and Caicedo, good save, Donnarumma. Good save, point blank. Really good clip in by Lavia. Super header by Caicedo, by Cucurella, I beg his pardon, and a fabulous block from Donnarumma. Still 3-0.